Hello everyone who prefers their messiahs dark like their coffee. I am Border, also known as BorderRRR, and welcome back to Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, RPG commentary. You might be wondering why the hell I'm doing another commentary on this game. It's because I felt like it, that's it. And also because I'm having misgivings about the spiritual sequel to this game that is coming up called Alcahest, made by a few former members of Arcane Studios who made this game. Just watching myself like struggling to kill this goblin and then hitting the wrong button. That was embarrassing. Anyway, I really hope that game lives up to this one because not too long ago I finished doing a playthrough of this game on a live stream, which you can watch. It's right here on the channel. And when I move the stream VOD somewhere else, I will probably put it somewhere else. But anyway, you can go watch me fumble through this game in its entirety, and it's great fun. But yeah, like, there's a few things I remember now about this game now that my memory's been jogged. For one thing, it's bloody dark. Like, this footage you're watching right now has been brightened up for your viewing pleasure, because my goodness, there are parts in this game where you can barely see anything, and then of course if you record it, the compression for YouTube and for Twitch, it's bad. There's a reason why, like, older videos of this game, the brightness and contrast is like, it's really scaled up for good reason. Like, you can see in the dark corners here, you can barely see anything, and this is the brightened up version. But also, more than anything, it was like really good to play through an old game because, remember, this game's from 2006, so younger me was actually like nervous about this game. There's a reason we're going through this particular section of the game, and that is because this is my favorite part of the game, because it's the part that was in the demo for this game, released so many years ago. And it's what immediately made me love this game and want to get the real thing, so to speak. So I will always passionately support any game, no matter its quality, that has the cojones to have a free demo. This was back in the days when demos came on little CDs that came with, you know, PC Gamer magazine or something like that. PC Gamer magazine is still around, it's just less physical magazine. I don't think they do the CDs with them anymore. Maybe they do codes, I should check that. But anyway, we are celebrating the fact that I have finished another playthrough of this game by basically, like, murdering this orc over and over again, because it's like, just so much damn fun to just hit the quick save, quick load button and just see how many ways you can deal with a particular situation. And playing as a mage gives you some extra options, because of course you've got magic spells. And also, here's the thing, the death scream of the orcs in this game is possibly one of the funniest sound effects that I remember from my gaming childhood. It's just like, ah! I'm not doing it very well, honestly, but it's just so good. It's so good. Just you watch, I'm on a nostalgia kick. I'm gonna be doing another commentary on Skyrim any second now. Or not, who knows. And he hit the ground and died. That's sad. And I think this is the point where I'm like, oh, nope, we're reloading it again. That poor orc keeps coming back to life. It's like who here watching this, who presumably remembers Dark Messiah? I mean, I guess a lot of you do. I'm not sure. Comment if you remember Dark Messiah. Comment if you've never heard of this game. I'd be interested to know your first impressions. But anyway, it's the Kill Kevin, like, series of trailers, where just a poor goblin called Kevin just keeps getting murdered over and over again, just to show, like, you know, how the game works, so to speak. And I'm, like, if you're wondering what I'm trying to do here, I want to backstab that orc, and it's not working very well, because I'm not very stealthy. I'm not a stealthy boy. So I get stuck on the wall there, and that ruins everything. So, yep. So instead I stab him off the cliff again. Which, honestly, you gotta love just, like, there's cinematic bits of this game. It's just like, they don't just fall off. they go flying off. You're thinking like, alright, maybe crouching is quieter. Maybe crouching is quieter. I get stuck on the boxes a little bit.
What's that?
But they go like, wow. So I'm just looking around being like, dang it. Do I want to do this again? Oh, man. So yeah, like, I just had a quick read on Alcahest. Game inspired apparently by Dark Messiah. Kingdom Come Deliver. Damn, that was one hell of a soccer goal. Right on the dome. But anyway, inspired by Dark Messiah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. What the hell was the other game? That thing? Dishonored, I think it is. Yeah, that's the one. Which I didn't play, by the way. I didn't care for the setting. And I just want to do it again. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Such delightful sadism. So good, so wonderful. But anyway, I'm worried about Alcahest because, thinking about it and just doing a quick read-up on what we know of it, the one thing that really is coming across is like a pre-rendered trailer that like is trying to pass as gameplay but is really obviously not. And that's upsetting. Because the Dark Messiah single-player trailer, by the way, is like a thing of absolute beauty. I'll link it down below because it's like just so good. It's so good. It gives you the feel of the game so wonderfully. And the Alcahest just it doesn't cut it. It just doesn't. Like you can tell that it's staged. It's not real, so to speak. Have a box. There you go. Whee! And bird. Yay! That is one of my favorite things to do. Anyway, so I'm really hoping that Alcahest lives up to the hype. I'm worried that it won't, because pre-rendered gameplay trailers are not a good sign. But yeah, that's basically all you have to say about it. That's all we know about it, really. It's upcoming. It was fake gameplay in the trailer. Slightly concerning, honestly. Alright, so as much as I like the lightning daggers in this game, the fact that they're so shiny and they frickin' blind you when you hold them up. Actually, at some point in the video, I switch over to Shadow Steel Staff instead of the daggers, just because I'm sick of having them in my face. This is me trying to backstab.
Something.
And whoops, I failed. And that's me, actually, I hit the... V is right next to F. So, that's why I keep shifting the demon form. That's a minor spot. This guy is over here, and I decide to use my adrenaline for a good cause and just dangle him in the fire a little bit. There you go. Toasted orc, which probably doesn't smell very good, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh boy. This game is irresistible, it really is. And there's so many dirty tricks you can have if you play with magic. I'm just like, I keep here. Ding. Alright, I keep stop talking because I'm just enraptured with what I'm seeing. I am reliving the joy. Here, have a box. There's the scream. Ah! Cut short. And you see I do a little celebratory hop every time we kill all the orcs. Oh man. Now I want to play through this game all over again. Actually, to watch like speedrunners or like people who are really good at this game do it, it is a thing of beauty. Whee! Box. One of the things I love about this game is that you're encouraged to play dirty. And this particular instance, like, I just want to throw this box. Like, you know, you got a can you imagine Sereth just walking down the stairs and he's got this box over his head, like, right, I have one mission in life. I am going to box an orc. Whee! Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yes! Oh. Clunk. Right, and so now, plan B. We're going to kick orcs down the stairs. Can orcs fly, do you think? Block him once. Kick him once. Whee! That... People can and have played through this entire game without using weapons or spells. They literally only use the kick, which is amazing. I mean, apart from some bits where you have to use other things. Heyo! Yay, bonk. And the environment and all that stuff. IGN did nickname this game back in the day, for those who don't know, The Adventures of Sir Kix-a-Lot Deathboot in the Land of Conveniently Placed Spike Racks. Because really, what are these spike racks? What are they for? What is their purpose? I don't know. And now I just want to set an orc on fire, as you do. That just murdered him. Interesting. And now, back to the stairs. Come forth, little orc. Meet your destiny. Your destiny is down this bottomless pit. Block, kick. Yay! That will never get old. And so yeah, this is one of those games... I've said this before in the first commentary I did. I'll link the... I don't know if I'm even repeating myself that much, but anyway, in the first little RPG commentary I did on this, like I did mention that this was a game that, it's one of those games which, like, has so much potential, like, that wasn't even fully realized in the game itself, but, like, yeah, there was so much potential for a sequel, just more and better, and smooth out the rough edges, because this game has a lot of rough edges. But yeah, it didn't make quite enough money, and there was supposed to be a mod kit released for it, but Ubisoft pulled the plug on that, unfortunately. So, yeah, that just didn't happen. Unfortunately, really unfortunately, because can you imagine if people had, like, the modding ability like they do with something like Gary's Mod or Half-Life for this? Oh, whoopsie daisy. That was an exploit. Okay then. So you could imagine just people modding entirely new, like, single-player playthroughs into this. Oh, like, people could do that. I just don't think that people would, like, really want to. Dispose of that orc. And lightning ready. Come on. Hit me again. Yes! Bonk. I just want to kick him over the edge now. Oh, and he dodged the kick. They do that. Oh, boy. Anyway, can you imagine the mods for this? I would... Like, this game had a multiplayer mode as well. Like, I completely forgot to mention that last time thing. It does. I don't know if people are still playing that, but, yeah, it does. Lightning spell's really cool. It is... The spells are a little bit awkward to use, but honestly... Oh, man. That guy just straight up fell off the stairs right there. And I think at this point, I'm, like, thinking, you know what would be really good? It's just kicking you down the stairs repeatedly until you die from, like, blunt foot trauma. Come on. And this is really awkward because you can barely see him now. There he is. And dead. From foot. I should do another playthrough of this, like, but on a harder difficulty. That would be fun. That would be fun and cool. Hardcore. And we'll see how often I die. I'll probably die a hell of a lot. There are parts of this game, and I kind of forgot about them until I played through it again, which are not good. Like, the parkour in this game, not good. There's a part early on in the game where you have to, basically, you're chasing something. Oh, that was me trying to do a jumping attack, and it just failed miserably. Oh yeah, because I don't have the perk for it. Durr. No wonder it didn't work. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's a parkour bit in the early game, and there is another parkour bit. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who doesn't know, because this game is available on Steam. You can get it at a very reasonable price of very little money indeed. But, yeah. Uh-oh. Whee! Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so... there's a bit later, just before this actually, where you have to do a lot of parkour under pressure, and it kind of just sucks. And... into the fire with ye. Sizzle, sizzle. I think I've burned that exact orc before. It is also kind of hilarious how flammable the enemies are in this game. Really. Really, honestly, truly flammable. Delightful. Delightful barbecued orc. I think I've already mentioned that would probably smell really bad. Come on. Charm, there you go. And there's a lot of, like, in case you're wondering, this game, they really didn't do much reference with, like, the swordplay. I forgot that happened! Oh my word! This game's like that, you know? Sometimes you just do things that are just super cool and fun. Super cool and fun and cool. Oh. Mana potion, thank you. And I think at this point I get confused about which orc is which. Ow! Right, plan B. Alright, and sometimes the block button is a little bit finicky. Alright, and also sometimes... bonk, and... that's the orc which I put oil on. Perfect! Oh, look at those crunchy-ass 2D flames. 2006. I think in some ways this game still looks pretty good. In other ways it looks like absolute trash garbage. Especially whenever you're climbing on a rope or a chain, which we might be doing right now, if I remember correctly. But then again, we might not be. The chains and the ropes that you climb on are 2D, and it's really obvious because they're like right next to your face. Bonk. That will never get boring. That will never get boring. I will not apologize for constantly killing that off. See, you can see quite there. Yep. Whoa, I guessed right. I remember my own playthrough. This little chain right here, and remembering where exactly the little thing is. And this is another thing this game does well. It's like you have alternate angles to a lot of things. But yeah, it's like the first, I guess, third of this game. Right up until the big plot point, which I won't spoil for anyone who doesn't know. But for those of you who do know, really, they telegraph it. It's not much of a twist. Up until that point, the game is pretty darn fun. And then the awkward bits, you can tell they were trying to up the ante in various ways. Ooh. Wow! And he's dead. That orc just set himself on fire. That wasn't me, folks. That wasn't me. Abomination! Ah! He found me! Oh no. Oh no. Panic. Quick panic. This is the kind of game where, like, if you don't know what you're doing, it is absolute panic time. Into the fire with you. You hit me once in the head, it's okay. Also, I suspect the Ring of Regeneration, which my character is wearing in this, is bugged, because it seems to just no-sell the occasional hit, or at least the first hit you get in a while. Which is, which is convenient, but also I'm pretty sure the game's not meant to be like that. Oh! It's also fun just to watch the enemies fight each other in this game. It's great. Getting me stick out. Watching the orcs kill each other. And I think this commits murder immediately. Hello. Oh. Immediate murder. No screaming. But what is the point of murder without any screaming? I don't remember if I had any salient points to make in this commentary. Mostly, I really hope that Alcahest has this kind of thing where you can quick save and just replay a little level over and over again. And I hope the gameplay's good. It bloody well better be. It's been like 20 years coming. Well, more like 16 years coming, you know. There's people born in the same year as this game who are seeing Alcahest now and being like, I wonder what this is about. Well, to you 16-year-olds watching this, I suggest you play Dark Messiah first. Oh. I was hoping I could backstab that guy. Oh well. It's like, okay, what to do? What to do? Damn it, get down the stairs. Oh. Well, so much for that. And that was me just not blocking in time. Blah! Blurg. Alright, well, that was awkward. And I believe, what was I thinking over here? I was thinking I could do another angle here, and then I decided against it. Yeah, there we go. The old border brain firing just a little bit. At this point I was trying to get creative with, like, how to murder these orcs. I think at this point I decided, like, you know what, let's mano y mano. Hello.
Stop or die. Stranger will die.
Oh, blocked. And foot. Well, you just can't help yourself sometimes, you know. You just gotta... Sometimes you gotta foot the orc. That's me doing a little shimmy. Little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Please come over here. Oh, the fact that orcs can just straight up block that is very nice. Whoops, contest of might, you lost. Down you go. See, the foot is just so powerful. This is a game with overpowered feet. Not feats that are overpowered feats with your foot. That's me doing... You can actually see when I crouch like that, clipping through the character model. Ah! Whoops. Whee! Whoa, that was a kick. Seraph has, like, Energizer Bunny legs. Really. Oh, boy. I mean, we could talk about, like, how fun this game is to replay, like... onto the spikes. I didn't even mean to, but, one of the great things about this... One of the great things about this game is a lot of the really fun stuff that you see... I didn't even mean to happen. Oh, yeah. I should do a warrior playthrough of this game. Really, the game is designed to have a little bit of everything. Like, you don't just go full warrior or full mage or full rogue. It's always better to have a little mix of everything. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes, like, you know, it's fun challenge mode. A playthrough of this where it's like spells only would be really cool. Oh, and the ice. Alright, apparently this is something I learned on stream, is that this freezing of the ground effect of the freeze spell and making it slippery was actually accidental. They didn't mean for that to happen, but it did, and they liked it so much they kept it. And I don't think I've ever found another game, say in the comments if you know of another game which has, you know, which allows you to, like, freeze the ground and make it slippery. There's gotta be plenty of them out there. But, I missed the stairs, that's awkward. Whee! Uh-oh. That guy slept. That was really fun. Oh, boy. Up the stairs we go. Alright, so yeah, because I can't think of another one. Not anything like this, but then again, Dark Messiah is pretty unique. Yeah, come up the stairs and slip, please. Come on. Oh no, this is so good. Oh, it's so good. They don't make games like this anymore. It's why it's concerning. That guy just straight up broke his neck on the floorboards. Whee! Away you go. Oh man. If Alcahest doesn't have a convenient slippery freeze spell like this, I'm going to be very, very sad. Should I just put Alcahest in the title? Whee!
stranger. Here.
Come on, up the stairs you come. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, Border. That sounds weird. Come on. Come on, get your pathfinding working. He just falls off and absolutely bites the dust. Or bites the floorboards at high velocity. It's so good. I think I was losing track. Yep, there's more men. Or orcs, rather. Whee! Just throw an oil jar at them. Whee! Please keep following me. It's a good time up here. It really is. And just, where do I put the thing? Right here. Come on. Come on. And he just dies sometimes. Yep. Health and safety. Health and safety. Oh no. And when in doubt, you always have your foot. Your delightfully foot. Oh boy. I don't know, it's like the game speaks for itself. Oh man. What else is there to say, really? Like, alright, alright, let's talk about the things that we'd probably don't want to see that's in this game that, alright. What is in this game that we do not want to see in Alcahest? I guess the movement is a little bit clunky sometimes. And freeze. Kick. Whee! You can see the recharge down in the bottom left corner. And alright, one thing don't want to see in Alcahest that is in this game. Man, I don't know. I've got like my nostalgia goggles like firmly glued to my face right now. I can't think of anything. I guess more weapon types would be nice. Like a lot of the weapons in this game, like they were meaning to have more. They're like in the game files. There's plans for like other stuff, but they never really did anything with them, which is a shame. Uh-oh. Oh no, I knocked him over. Unfortunate. Ah! Alright, I'm trying to remember. There's an axe in this game that is, like, useless because you can't actually block with it, which sucks. I don't know. Like, the thing is that, I guess that is understandable why this game didn't get a sequel, is because it's kind of... Alright, so there must be no giant worms, and no compulsory parkour sections, because that'll be hard. That'll suck. These weapons are beautiful, though. This bow of Winter's Breath. I never use this in my playthroughs, usually, but really... why did I bother with the freeze spell when you have this? I blocked... Oh! Hit one orc with the other orc. Perfect. Alright, mano a mano. And just the kicks go into combos so well. It's just like in between weapon swings, you just want to boot him. Because it's an instant stagger, and that's always good in a video game. More men! Perfect! Or orcs, rather. Come on now. Come on! You know you want to. Hello, come this way, please.
Something made noise.
Something made noise. Yeah, the barrel I threw. Hello.
Danger! Go no further!
Oops. Alright, one of them slipped. I don't know how many times I did that. Contest of might. And into the void with ye. See, I've been trying to do different things, like in each little thing, but like inevitably I end up kicking people off ledges because that is the best thing in this game. It just is absolutely the best thing. Alright, I have scrolls. It's amazing looking back through footage that you played through previously, because you can kind of understand. Like, I'm retreading the thought process I had. Again, the fireball is excellent, except for the fact that it blinds you when it's in your face, so... yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot, but, you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got a fireball coming for that orc goo? Yay! Please come this way. One particular fun thing with fireballs is, like, essentially trying to do fireball bowling, where you just... where you just aim at the ground and send enemies flying. Fireball's really good for that. Come on. Let's see you. Unfortunately. Come on. Come back over here. I'm gonna get ya. And again, like, not what I wanted. Absolutely not what I wanted, but you know what? I'll take it. How many games are there where you can juggle an enemy with fireballs? Like... it would be cool. This game's making me want to play Skyrim again. Just because. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time. I need to remember that Skyrim is actually pretty relaxing to play if you're playing on a lower difficulty, so... I keep having that problem of too many games in my Steam library are, like, hard. And I don't care for that one bit. Ah, not dead. Interesting. You know what makes you really dead? An adrenaline-powered fireball. And I unfortunately... the thing is with this is that an adrenaline fireball, it can kill you as well. Oh, perfect. It's pretty hard to get that particular kill animation when you're using the staff, that neck breaker. So I'm happy I got... again, the cool thing happened completely by accident, which is always a good thing in a game where... I don't... okay, it's not that good, but, whoops. Bonk.
Stranger's death will bring honor.
Whee! Anyway, so, it's very hard to do cool things on purpose in this game, but by gum, it is easy to do by accident, so thankfully... thankfully, there is that. Whee!
Stranger going to meet his dragon.
Whee! Over the wall you go. Over the wall? Over the... you know what I mean. I should really, like, play through this game again and just make a montage of kicking. People have done that before, it's really good. We're finally moving on from the orcs because, of course, it's always worth showing that this game is just generally fantasy adventure type thing. Is like, this is a suspicious corridor, isn't it? And what you gonna do? Quick, run like the blue blazes, or the red demon blazes, rather. Here. And there goes Indiana Jones' personal roly-poly thingy. Which begs the question of, like, what the hell were the orcs doing? Like, also that thing was, like, off to the side, like, I don't know, the trap doesn't make much sense. But anyway, that'll do it for this RPG commentary. I'm really enjoying doing this again. So yeah, do play Dark Messiah of Might and Magic before you play Alcahest, so you can properly compare and contrast the two, and celebrate Alcahest if it does it right, and absolutely crap on it if it doesn't. As you do. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and comment, subscribe if you want to, and check out my other channels, in particular me art channel, because I have one, and I will see you next time in whatever game comes next. Farewell!